Welcome back to GOAT Stadiums, and we're diving into this week's Camp Nou construction update. Now, I'll be honest, some of you have been asking if the project is slowing down because of the holiday season and match schedules. Well, today we're going to find out exactly what's happening on site. From new escalator deliveries to mysterious equipment showing up in corner zones, there's actually quite a bit to unpack. So, let's get straight into it and see what progress has been made this week at one of the world's most ambitious stadium projects. Starting with the south goal area, vertical Lama supports are now being installed on the black beams. However, the horizontal supports that will eventually form the false ceiling are still missing. Multiple aerial platforms and cranes are actively working to lift new Lama pieces into place, and the pace is steady. According to local reports, around 6 to 9 Lamas were installed in just one afternoon, which shows the crew is maintaining momentum. One detail that's really standing out is the black paint applied to the block walls behind the Lamas. It's almost completely finished in some sections, and honestly, it makes a huge visual difference compared to the bare concrete we saw before. Moving over to the parking ramp, formwork panels have been removed, revealing the completed concrete structure. The ramp shape is now fully visible, and it's looking really clean. New access doors with safety barriers have been installed along the lateral zones near the ramp, which suggests they're preparing for internal circulation routes. Reinforcement bars and additional formwork are being set up for the next phase of ramp construction. There are also large quantities of prefabricated stairs and stand components staged nearby, ready to be deployed. It's worth noting that work pace here is slightly slower right now due to the December match schedule and cash flow timing, but next week should see a return to normal activity levels. Up in the upper lateral zones, prefabricated stands are steadily extending upward. Protective safety nets are installed behind the stands, and workers have been spotted testing the quality of these prefab sections by sitting on them. Prefabricated staircases reaching the second cantilever level are now in place on both the left and right sides. Multiple stadium entrance points, especially in corner areas, are becoming more visible as these stands take shape. There are still some gaps to fill near the top sections, but the overall progress is clear. Structural supports for glass installations are visible too, though they're partially obscured by the massive amounts of construction materials stockpiled behind the stands. Now, here's where things get interesting. In the Tribuna corner zone, not one but 2 new escalators have been delivered this week. That's in addition to the one installed last week, bringing the total to 3 recent arrivals. These escalators are clearly a priority right now, and their installation signals that the interior access systems are ramping up significantly. Nearby, glass supports for the Diamante zone are almost complete, with only 2 or 3 missing on the left corner. The first level of bracket supports has been painted, but upper levels remain unpainted, which raises questions about whether they'll finish painting before installing Lama supports in those areas. Heading to the north goal area, something very noteworthy has appeared. New scanning equipment installed at access gates. These look like ticket control systems, complete with cameras and speakers mounted near Gate 8. This is a strong indicator that officials are preparing to open the north goal sector sooner rather than later. Beyond the access technology, large quantities of box materials, possibly rock wool insulation, are stockpiled in this zone. Structural work on beams continues, with workers installing tubes beneath the alveolar slabs using scaffolding. Activity here is quieter compared to other zones, but the presence of that scanning equipment suggests operational readiness is a genuine focus now. In the Goal Norte corner, a piece of equipment resembling a mini tower crane has appeared, but its exact purpose remains unclear. Hydraulic hammers and other machinery are present but currently idle. Structurally, this corner hasn't seen major changes compared to last week, though additional Lama supports and compression ring materials are staged nearby, awaiting installation. Green-colored pieces have also shown up on site, possibly related to the compression ring, but their specific use isn't confirmed yet. If anyone recognizes these components, definitely drop a comment. This corner zone tends to be quieter, but the material staging suggests activity will pick up here soon enough. So, wrapping up this week's update, Lama Installation is accelerating, with vertical supports widely placed and horizontal supports gradually being added. The black paint behind the Lamas is transforming the aesthetic, and it's a noticeable improvement. 3 new escalators have arrived in the Tribuna area, signaling serious progress on interior access systems. The parking ramp structure is complete and visible, with new access doors installed. Perhaps most importantly, scanning equipment at the north goal gates suggests that sector could open sooner than expected. Work pace is slightly reduced right now due to seasonal factors and match schedules, but that's temporary. Next week should bring a return to full activity. Keep an eye on the Goal Norte corner and the Diamante zone. Both have major material stockpiles ready to deploy. Thanks for watching this update, and we'll see you next week. If you enjoyed this update, hit like and subscribe to GOAT Stadiums for weekly construction coverage. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.